to his heart. Also, since Adam was created first, it is suggested that God intended to initiate, for the man to initiate spiritual leadership in the home. Robert, is it your commitment to receive Nina to your side, to love her and to care for her, to open your heart and life to her, to be the spiritual leader in your home? Do you so promise?
I do.
Nina, the wife learns something important about her role in marriage and how to receive her husband by also observing the order of creation. Insomuch as God chose first to create man, then from man made a woman and brought her to man. According to the New Testament teaching, a wife must trust her husband as the leader in the home. This means that a wife must be submissive to her husband's spiritual authority and leadership in the home. Nina, is it your commitment to receive Robert as your spiritual head and be submissive to his leadership as his supporting and loving wife? Do you so promise?
I do.
Yay.
I'm quiet.
Believing that the home you wish to establish is founded on these biblical principles of love, it is my privilege to ask, who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do, and I'm off.
On days like today, it is important to ask, what makes a marriage last? The answer is as basic as building a house or any other structure. Be sure that it has a very solid foundation. Foundational qualities that will stand the test of time are necessary for building a marriage and a home that lasts. What are these foundational qualities of love that do last? A love that lasts is a marriage built on the true commitment of love. This kind of love is not built upon feelings or just expectations, but possibly only through what is called God love. This kind of love, God love, rises above selfishness and feelings. It desires the highest welfare of the other person. Some of its dimensions are mentioned in 1 Corinthians chapter number 13. It says, love never gives up. It is a love that is able to endure illness, problems, losses, job changes, relocations, and disappointments. It is a love that keeps on, keeping on. Love isn't always me first. It doesn't fly off the handle. It is a love that is not resentful or irritable. It is a love that does not carry a chip on its shoulder. It is love that drains bitterness quickly and puts up with anything. It is a love that knows when and how to keep silent in the face of criticism or neglect. And it doesn't parade the weakness of your mate to others. Always looks to the best. It is a love that believes in the goodness and the purity of a mate's motives and intentions toward the other when temporary discouragements occur. Keeps going to the end. Love never dies. It is a love that persists. It is tenacious and will endure despite all odds. It is a love that does not let up. It is a love that understands the importance of hanging in there and not running away. A love that lasts is a marriage built on faith in God alone. You begin today to build a household of faith. Every person is, at heart, very intensely spiritual. It has been said there is a God-shaped vacuum in the heart of every person that cannot be satisfied by anything that's created. It can only be filled by Creator God. who makes himself known to the person through the person of Jesus Christ. God's provision for your spiritual vacuum is Jesus Christ, who says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Just as you were born physically, you both have recognized your need to be born spiritually. The love that lasts is a marriage built on heroic love. The term heroic love is what one author refers to as a love that sacrifices itself for the enrichment of another person. Jesus put it this way. This is my command. Love one another as I have loved you. This is the very best way to love. Put your life on the line for your friends. We are now to go over our vows. Robert and Nina, I invite you to share your marital vows at this time.